What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. My name is Andrew. I got Brandon here with me, like always.
Yeah, you.
And thank you for checking out our views on the sidelines. Oh my god. Tired. I waited on this guy all night.
Watching the Minions.
Yeah, of course you were.
It's in my bag.
It's fucking sending minion memes all day.
Dude, I love the
Chats.
Minions, dude.
I know.
I think
I was
they're-
watching it the other day. Too.
They're better than anything Disney, I think.
You think so?
Yeah, bro.
You take the minions over anything. Dude.
Anything Disney Minions.
What a guy.
They're fucking G. My little homie Bob.
Homie Bob?
Yeah, I was looking up the shirts of that guy earlier.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude, I want one of the shirts with that guy.
You got some problem.
That dude is awesome.
Minion, huh?
Like, I would love a little Bob kicking it.
Like if you had a minion, you'll pick Bob.
Yeah, that's the number one Minion, dude.
Is that the one-eyed dude or?
No, he has two.
He has two eyes.
Yeah.
What a guy.
That's my homie right there.
Oh, so really quick into this. I'm not doing NBA top 50. It's getting very stressful trying to figure out who my next two are. And I promise next week I'll have like 3 or 4 ready. But it's hurting my head trying to figure it out, okay? I got a little head and, leave me alone.
What a guy.
But we're going to talk some NFL today. I mean, we got a lot to kind of cover. But hit me with the first one, Brandon. What we got for me?
For a recap of the third week of the NFL,
Oh, see.
are the Dolphins for real? That is seriously what my thing says.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like that's a sense of disappointment.
Look, all right. So I don't hate the Dolphins. Okay, I don't. I hate their quarterback, which is Tua.
I'm about to say that. Whatever
There you
that
go.
says.
Yeah, I know you were looking at Tua. I don't know how you were trying to figure out how to pronounce it out.
I just didn't know what that was.
Yeah, it's Tua. But anyways, so the Dolphins are 3-0, and they look pretty good. Defensively wise, they're actually pretty good. Offensively wise, are they 3-0? Yeah, they are 3-0. Offensively wise, there's still some hiccups, but they're very explosive. They do have 2 of the fastest receivers in the league, in Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. Their tight end, Gesicki, is not terrible of a tight end. And obviously with Mostert and Edmonds in the backfield, they could run the ball and catch the ball out of the backfield. So they're really well balanced. It's just gonna this is gonna segue into the second one. The second little segment thing. So it's just it's not really. I don't think it's based off Tua. So I don't like him as a quarterback. At least for that team. I think if he was somewhere else, I think he would be better. But I think that team has too much speed for him, and it's for his arm. I just feel like he doesn't have the arm strength to keep up with Tyreek Hill. Because Tyreek Hill by the time you blink your eyes, he's already 40 yards downfield, and you have to throw it an extra 50 yards for him to run under it. So I don't think he's able to do that. And then I think he has accuracy issues. He misses a lot of easy throws. There's a couple that where he should have put the ball in front of him, or he should have put the ball right on them, but he leads them or throws it over his head, and things like that. So I mean, he's winning games, obviously, and that's all that matters. But at the end of the day, it's kind of is that really good enough just to win games? So I don't think it's because of Tua. I think he's doing a great job being a game manager, meaning he's not doing anything super terribly. But other than that, it's not because of Tua. The team's just that good, and Tua's just kind of just along for the ride. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it.
Well, what do you have your predictions for the future for the team?
For the damn Dolphins, they'll make the playoffs in the wild card. I don't see them winning the division. They're in the same division as the Buffalo Bills, the Patriots, and I don't know who the other team is. Oh, the Jets. obviously the Jets are the Jets. You know, they suck.
What are they?
They do, dude. What else am I gonna do? You know, you got Wilson over here smashing moms, and what are you gonna
That's
do?
gangster.
Yeah, he's out there smashing moms, bro.
I might like football now.
Look at the Zach Wilson, bro. Look at him. He's a cool
That's
guy.
some gangster shit, bro.
He's hunting the big game hunter, bro.
That's some gangster shit.
Anyways, I don't. Obviously, Mac Jones is hurt right now for the Patriots, so I mean the Patriots are gonna kind of just fizzle out. And Buffalo Bill, I feel like they're the best team in the NFL right now, even though they lost to Dolphins. So I think they'll make the playoffs in a wild card, but I don't see them going far because I think Tua is gonna. I think he's gonna hurt them later on. Like he can't, like especially in playoff football, they pick on what you can't do well, and they're gonna force him to throw the ball down the field. And if that happens, I don't think they're gonna be able to actually go far. So yeah,
Just time to make Joey mad.
what's up?
Our Raiders a disappointment.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. He said he only said that because of the fact. I don't even think that's the next one. But
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought I put that number 3. Oh, I put the Eagles 3.
No, yeah, Raiders a disappointment.
Oh, yeah. Well, he only said that. He really wanted to say that because Joey just joined us in the audience here. Yeah, I'm very disappointed in these damn Raiders. They look great on paper.
Hold on.
Sorry, buddy. We love you, though.
Good guy.
No, so... what a guy, dude. You play baseball?
You play baseball?
So,
We touched on his Raiders and I swear that's for his vape.
what a guy. Oh, you're not about to go in like me. Anyways. So the Raiders look great on paper in the beginning of the season. Obviously getting Devontae Adams. You had Derek Carr. He was coming off a great year. At least statistically wise, he was coming off a great year.
Word.
The defense has always been really actually pretty good. And with the addition of Chandler Jones on that... Was it Chandler? Yeah, Chandler Jones on that defensive...
Challenge Jones?
Chandler.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
No. Sorry. It's 'cause-
I was on a tangent. You good.
What a guy.
I digress.
So yeah, with the addition of Jones on that defensive front, I felt like there would have been a great defensive team, along with the offense being that much more explosive, having Devontae Adams, and then also you still have Waller there. So I mean, one of the best tight ends in the game, and I just, they were supposed to be better than what they were, and they suck because they're 0-3. And it's like you guys are losing to bums.
What a guy.
You guys had Tennessee. What a guy. You guys had Tennessee. All right, you had the game. But I don't know what you guys did, and you guys just found a way to mess up, and you lost.
Sounds like the Mexican soccer team.
Hey, you leave that team alone. Man.
Trash.
They're going through a lot. Just like
Throwing
the
through
Raiders.
what?
Shut your mouth.
They did it to themselves.
Whatever, dude. Anyways.
Side note though, back to the dude that smashed his mom.
What, Zach Wilson, dude? What?
Yeah.
What about him?
You think he makes the mom wear the helmet or the jersey while he's smashing? That'd be a baller ass thing to do.
Oh, no. Probably. He probably signs it. And gives
Like
it to
instead
him.
of pulling her hair, he smacks her on the head with a helmet. That's some gangster shit.
That's something Joey would
You think he yells his own name when he reads on the back of the jersey?
I'm done with you.
Dude, I would so do that. American Psycho shit. Or do you think he makes her ask for an autograph while he's clapping?
I think he signs her.
I think if I was an athlete, I'd be a menace.
You think so?
Dude. Oh man, I'm wildin', bro.
Dude, you're a sip, bro. You wouldn't be able to do that.
Nah, like you better ask for my signature after I fuck you, dude.
I'm over you, dude.
Like, damn, that and then literally tell me what a game and then ask for a signature. And then we drink Gatorade together. That's some gangster. Tell me that's not gangster, bro.
You got a point, though. But
And then you're like clapping her and you give her a Gatorade bath
I'm done.
instead of the coach. Dude, that fucking kid. Alright, you can post my bad. It just it came to my head right now.
What a guy. Oh, God.
What do you think they're gonna make the playoffs?
Anyways.
With Devontae Adams' struggles?
So I'm going to touch the Devontae first. Devontae he came off having a great year with
You need to
Aaron
smash
Rodgers.
your mom. That's what you
You need to leave that alone already.
do. Alright.
So Devontae came off having a great year with Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers, but he is feeling the effects of having a lesser tier quarterback. Like Derek Carr is good, don't get me wrong, but he's not Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. I think I was telling Joey earlier.
Isn't he old too already?
He's a little older. He is. He's about 38, 39.
Jesus.
But I was telling Joey earlier, like, he is one of the best throwers of the football that's ever played the game.
Brady
Like,
level?
no, Brady's not up there. I don't put Brady up there. Like, Brady, like...
Aren't you all wet over Brady?
No. I think he is the GOAT quarterback just because of the fact that he has 7 Super Bowls. Like, what am I supposed to do with that?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? But I don't think he's the best thrower of the football. There's two different things.
Yeah. I digress.
But but Devontae's feeling the effects because even though Devontae was still getting this attention, like he was getting double teamed, safety over the top, linebacker underneath, he was still getting that in Green Bay, especially in Green Bay because there's no other weapons out there. At least here he has Darren Waller, but ball placement and the threat of Aaron Rodgers alone is very important. Because Aaron Rodgers, he's gonna make everybody good. Like Devontae early may not have like a catch. Like let's say he goes like 2 quarters without a catch, but he's feeding everybody else. So defensively wise, what you do is you refocus your defense on everybody else, and now you give Devontae one-on-one opportunities. But Derek Carr is trying to force feed Devontae Adams, and it's just not working. Like he does not look like the best receiver in football, which I think he is, like skill wise. But statistically right now he's not doing that great. And this is a segue into the playoffs. Like if they're gonna make the playoffs or not. If they don't fix that, I don't think they're gonna make it. Like I really don't. Because their offensive struggles kinda show.
Sorry, Joey.
Yeah, I'm not sorry for him. I fucking hate the Raiders.
What a guy.
It's just I don't hate the Raiders because of him. I hate the Raiders because of Alex. And
Fair enough.
Alex is like a in-your-face Raider fan,
Fair
and I've been talking shit to this guy. I know the Cowboys ain't any better, but hey, at least we're 2-1.
Yeah, we got a point.
All right, goddamn. But anyways, I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. They're playing like Denver right now, and I think they play Denver this week. I'm not too sure who they play. But whenever they play Denver, they better win. Because if they lose to Denver, I'm losing all hope. They're going to go like 0-16. Losing all hope. I don't care. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that Raiders team. Sorry, buddy.
Well, then who else do you think are disappointing teams? Now you're talking about them being disappointing.
Disappointing team. So I think the Bengals are pretty disappointing right now. Being 1-2 right now. You beat the Jets. No one cares about the Jets. But you lose to the Cowboys. The Cowboys are offensively wise, they're not great, but defensively wise, they are. So I kind of understand that game. But my problem is that the Bengals is kind of like their offensive line struggles is very apparent. And I think I put the Bengals. Did I put the Bengals there? I don't know. I forget. But I put Washington and somebody else. But I forget. But
Eagles and Denver.
there we go. I'm gonna talk about Denver after this one. I forgot to throw in the Bengals. But like I said, the Bengals are their offensive line troubles hasn't changed. Like Joe Burrow is out there running for his life basically every snap. Like I think the Cowboys last week when they played the Bengals, they got like 5 sacks. Right?
Jesus.
And he was hit like 12 times. And he was pressured 28 times. And he threw the ball 32 times. So like meaning like imagine going back to pass 32 times in a game, but 28 of them you had people in your face.
That sucks.
Right? Like you can't do and he's a great quarterback, but if this keeps going, he's not going to be able to see how good he can be if he's running for his life. You know. So Denver, I have a problem with Denver. All right, just because of the fact that they're Philip's team, and I
What
fucking
again?
hate them because of that. Because I hate Philip. Because the beef is real.
The beef is real.
All right, check out the Dilfs and you see why. Just plugged in the other podcast. What guy? Denver. They got their own problems with Russell Westbrook, Russell Wilson. This whole let Russ cook thing. Yeah, this dude doesn't know how to use salt because this guy freaking sucks. Like,
How long did it take you to come up with that line in your truck?
you know what? I didn't think about that. Till
No,
now.
you're fucking lying.
I swear to God,
You
I
thought
was
about
gonna
that-
put Denver in here.
You let that shit marinate in your,
No,
in
I
your head
didn't.
for 2 days.
No, I didn't.
You said they let him cook, but he doesn't know how to use the salt. You know you thought about that
No,
one
I
in the
did
shower.
not.
You
sir.
shut up.
No,
bro.
I didn't.
That's
First off, it wasn't
shut
even
up.
funny.
That was someone you see on sports shit. Like they don't even push it together.
Don't even kind of. Don't do that. All right, listen. I'm trying to be a sports podcaster, bro. So I'm in the ballpark. right
Doesn't
here.
know how to use the salt.
Doesn't know how to use salt. I don't know, sir. It just popped in my head right now. I wasn't gonna put Denver in here.
You need rapper friends to come up with bars because Jesus.
Jeez, I got a producer here. You know, he's supposed to.
Yeah, but I'm rap.
What do you got? Yes, you do. I got video proof.
Yeah, when I'm drunk, that's different.
Oh, dude, you get sentimental. Anyways, as far as really interrupted.
Doesn't know how to use the
Shut
salt.
up about that. Denver, they are gonna regret giving Russ that money. They guaranteed him like 250 million, and is it 250 million? I think so.
That's a lot.
For like 5 years. They're gonna regret all of that. I can tell you that right now. Because of the fact that Russell Wilson is not the same quarterback that he was in Seattle. And Seattle got rid of him early than later. Because they knew they were gonna have to pay him. But Russ was like, you know, that whole Seattle organization was like, you know what? They seen something in him early, and the signs are there. Like, they weren't letting him take over games that, you know, usually for quarterbacks, for starting quarterbacks, you let them take over the game when you need them. Like, you're down by a touchdown, or you're down by 3 points, and you let them go get a touchdown if they can. But in Seattle, they rather go for the tie than let Russ try to go get a touchdown. Because of the fact that they saw something early in him. So he ends up asking for a trade, goes to Denver. Denver thinks that they got their savior since Peyton Manning. And it's an epic fail so far. I think so. Because that Denver team looks terrible. They look worse than the Raiders. And
Jesus.
the Raiders got their own problems. But at least they're not Denver. Because Denver just doesn't know. It looks like to me like they don't know how to play football. Like they're just everywhere. Russ is letting time go by. He forgets how to call a timeout. He doesn't know where. Like he's just playing terribly. So I don't have a lot of. You know. I don't have a lot for Denver. I guess like I only have this little spiel, but you know. Denver needs to get their shit together, or they're gonna regret guaranteeing this 250, or they're gonna have to go back and, you know, redo this contract.
Yeah.
But my other issue with the team, though, the Washington football team, the Washington Commanders. First off, I hate your name. All right, you should have never been the Commanders. Should have been the Commodores. I think that would have been a harder name. That's just me personally.
What the fuck's a Commodore? Is that not a bird?
It's a bird.
Oh my god.
The bird. The Commodore. Caw-caw! No? No?
No, dude.
You don't like that?
No.
Joey, you like Commodores?
No.
No.
You don't like Commodores?
I even know what that was.
Yeah.
I think the Commodore's a better name.
No.
That's just me personally. Y'all could. I don't like you guys. Anyways. So, I hate your name. That's first off. I hate your name. But, Carson Wentz, which is the quarterback, you guys are going to kill that man. He has been sacked 14 times in 3 games.
Jesus.
Right? mind you, there's like quarterbacks in the league don't get sacked that much, like in about a season. Yet this guy gotten sacked 14 times, and their offensive line looks like they just hate Carson Wentz. You know, like they took his money or something. Like I don't know, even though they probably did. But Carson Wentz is not the quarterback for them. I don't know why they made that trade for him. I know it was cheap. It was a 4th round, 5th round draft pick. But I think you guys are better off with Tyler Heineke. Is it Tyler Heineke? I don't know. I forgot his first name, but I know it's Heineke. It's like Heineken. But yeah, like Carson Wentz is not the quarterback for them because he looked scared. He doesn't look the same. He fumbles, turns over the ball way too much. And then the rest of the team is like just hurting because of the fact that he's just not doing great. Like defensively wise, they were good about a year or 2 years ago, and now they just took a major step back. Offensively, you know, they had Terry McLaurin, which is like their only offensive weapon, and he looks like a shell of himself. So Washington is just going to go nowhere. I wouldn't be surprised if they only win like 3 games this year. But, yeah, no, they just suck. And then, last but not least,
The Eagles.
the Eagles.
Their sneaky Super Bowl run.
You know,
Question mark.
question mark.
Bullpen.
Ballboy pen.
Yeah.
Blue pen.
Blue pen.
What do you got? I wasn't going to talk about the Eagles. I wasn't. Because I don't like the Eagles. They're not, you know, they're in my division. They're also Yvette's favorite team, and, you know, I'm just not going to talk about them. But I kind of have to. Because they're actually playing really good.
So why is that in disappointing teams?
It's not in the point. It's in its own little thing.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. My bad. I digress.
I digress. I was like, yeah, it's not. It's under it, but it's not. But anyways, the Eagles are playing really great. Jalen Hurts has taken that next step in becoming an actual good quarterback. He looks a little bit more accurate. Looks a little bit more comfortable in the pocket, and he's not afraid to run when he needs to run. He knows when to throw it away. He knows when to slide. Like, he's doing all the right things. Also, the addition with A.J. Brown kind of makes that offense a little bit more explosive than what it is. You know, now you have A.J. Brown there. You still have Devontae Smith, and they're a perfect pair. One's a big physical receiver where you could throw inside with, and he's not scared of anything. The other one's a fast, streaky guy who could get loose on any play. And their defense is still, I wouldn't say they're like great, but they're really good. And they do everything well because they're fundamentally based. And Slade Jr., their corner, I feel like he's one of the best corners in the league. He could hang with anybody. He could guard anybody. He could lock down anybody. I feel like he's one of the better corners in the league. So I just feel like that team all the way around is so good. And you can't forget about them when you talk about Super Bowl picks and playoff runs because I feel like they're going to be there. Now, are they going to beat the Cowboys? No. Because I'm biased and I'm a Cowboy fan. But if I have to be unbiased here, they might. Because I don't think it's a bad matchup for us corner-wise because we have one good corner and the other one sucks. And they're probably just going to toast us all game. So, but we do have one of the best defensive players in the league too. But that's another story. But yeah, so I'm not going to make them my Super Bowl pick yet. I'm going to wait. I think they play a couple good teams coming up. I think they play the Rams pretty soon. They're going to play Green Bay pretty soon, so we're gonna see how they look. And but yeah, we're just gonna wait and see on that. But they're sneaky though. They're a sneaky link for the Super Bowl right now. And we'll wait and see. We'll see if they get that midnight text.
What a guy.
Big guy, just like you, big guy.
Don't do that. Paint fake narratives on this podcast.
Huh?
Don't paint fake narratives on this podcast.
Yeah, all right, big guy. Oh man. But anything else? Any questions, comments, concerns?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Unless Joey wants to defend his Raiders.
Joe, you got any questions, comments, concerns?
No, Raiders suck.
So Raiders suck. He gave up too.
Fucking guys.
What a guy.
Joey gave up too.
No. And we talked about a little bit about Aaron Judge. How he's going for the record.
Or what?
I don't think for the most home runs. Did he get the record yet? No, huh?
No, he tied it.
Tied it.
Is he fucking Mahomes?
Roger Maris.
Roger Mayers. So he tied it at what, 62?
61.
61.
Seems like a little bit.
Huh?
Seems like a little bit.
61 in a season, big guy.
61 in the season?
Yeah.
61 home runs.
Dude, the average is like 20.
Man, baseball need to step it up with these numbers.
I mean, alright.
This fucking guy. You go hit a baseball at 95, bro.
Fan.
Go hit a baseball at 95.
He said he hit one off you.
I hit off
You
anybody,
can't hit one
bro.
off of me.
He said he
I
hit one off.
guarantee that.
I'll hit anything off anybody, bro.
Yeah, alright.
The only way you're going to hit it if he throws at your head.
Yeah.
Give me a
The only
fucking.
way
I'm telling you,
you
bro.
are hitting it.
Give me a rock star and I do anything. I make miracles. I'll fight Tyson off a rock star.
But alright, let's keep it a buck here. So there's about, how many baseball games are there? 100 and what?
62.
162
That's a
baseball
lot of
games,
games.
right? That's a lot of fucking games. I thought 82 in NBA is a lot, but 162 is a whole fucking, you know. That means he's hitting home runs, bro. 61 times in that season in that span. That's a lot.
No, it's not.
But if you hit one a game, like, it's impossible to get one every game. Like, it's hard to get one,
Yep.
let alone try to hit 61. Like, you gotta wait for the perfect pitch. You gotta time it right. Like, it's a whole thing. Your hands gotta be good with the whole, like, in-out thing. I don't know. I don't play baseball.
I'll probably hit like 120.
I think I've hit, like, 2 home runs my entire life.
That sucks.
But, like, this is, like, when, like, in Little League where they push the fence line in a little bit. So,
Okay.
you know, I got it. I cleared it barely.
Because it was softball.
Nah. I think in softball, I'd be hitting dingers.
Of course.
in baseball.
Because you were a lesbian. So.
I like girls. Oh man, but I think that's all we got for today. Brandon, I appreciate you coming down here and taking some time off from your
Minions.
extracurricular activities,
My minion activities.
your minion activities. Joey, thank you for being a great audience back there.
My man.
Appreciate you on the futon.
I still want us to have a minion outside the house.
What?
I still want a minion outside the house.
We can talk about that later. We'll
Yeah.
talk about that later. Anyways, go ahead and like, subscribe the YouTube channel. Views from the Sidelines. Also, give us 5 stars. Rate us on podcasts, on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I'm expecting some bigger things happening for the views. Hopefully, we can get there. And thank you for everybody that still watches us and still keeps up with us and still likes us. I know my friends don't, so it's okay. Especially Philip
Just Brandon.
Philip.
and Brandon.
I'm forced to be here, so it doesn't matter what I think.
What a guy.
Philip just trashes it because he likes to trash it. It's a big difference.
Yeah, huge difference actually.
He doesn't even follow the page, dude. It just pisses me off. It makes me so mad.
What a guy.
Oh, God. Makes me so mad. So mad. Anyways. That's all the time we got for today. So I'll see you guys next week, guys.
Swag.
Later.